الخدري رضي الله عنه قال رسول الله صلى الله عليه وسلم ليس فيما دون 5 أواق صدقة ولا فيما دون 5 ذود صدقة ولا فيما دون 5 أوسق صدقة.
On the authority of Abu Sa'id al-Khudri radiyallahu anhu.
Abu Sa'id al-Khudri, he is
Abu Sa'id
al-Khudri, he is one of the Sahaba from the virtuous scholars. About him that he had memorized a large amount of hadith. He has memorized a large amount of hadith. And he died in the year 74 Hijrah. He narrates from the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam,
no sadaqah is due on anything less than 5 awaq.
This is an hadith about Zakah Nisab. Allah has legislated Zakah on specific people upon specific wealth. If you do not meet that wealth requirement, then there is no Zakah on you. So there are different types of wealth, and on different types of wealth we have different, you can say, threshold. The people of knowledge call it Nisab. So the minimum amount, if you reach that minimum amount, and this minimum amount you have for 1 lunar year, then Zakah is to be paid on it. So this is about this, that no sadaqah, and here sadaqah means zakat. No zakat is due on anything less than 5 awaq. What is al-awaq? It is the plural of awqiyah, which means 40 dirham. 40 dirham. So there is no zakat on 5 awaq, which means 5 into 40, which means 200 dirham. And here when we say dirham, dirham is in the Prophet ﷺ's time, it is gold or silver? It is silver. Gold is dinar and silver is dirham. So here the Prophet ﷺ giving us the nisab of silver, that no zakat is due on silver which is less than 5. 5 means 5 into 40, which means 200 dirhams. What is equivalent to 200 dirhams today? 1 dirham is equal to 2.25. So Brother Umran, can you multiply 200 into 2.25? Would be around 595. 2.25.
450.
Yeah, 450.
2.25, 2.95.
590.
Approximately 595 or 60 grams, 600 grams is the nisab of silver. So 595 gram of silver if someone has, the zakah starts from that. So this 595 grams. Which, let's say in Bahrain, if each, I don't know the price, let's say the market price is 1 BD for each gram of silver, that means 595 would be 595 Bahraini dinar. So if someone has this much amount for 1 year, zakah is due on him. The nisab of silver is 595 grams of silver, and the nisab of gold is 85 grams. So we have two things: the nisab of gold 85 gram, the nisab of silver 595 gram. If anyone has less than 595 gram of silver or 85 gram less, then there is no zakah. If you reach more than that or equal to that, the zakah starts now. There is a minimum threshold for zakah. So the nisab for silver 595 gram. How much is 595 gram in Bahraini dinar? You have to go and check the market. I checked few days back, it is maybe 900 fils per gram. Let's assume 1 BD, just to make the calculation easy, but when you want to pay, you must check the market price. So 595 into 1, that means how much Bahraini dinar?
600.
595 gram. You have to check the price. Let's assume it is 600 BD. So if someone has 600 BD cash for 1 year, then zakah is to be paid out from here 2.5%, which would be, how much is 2.5% of 600? That is 12.5 or 12 BD. 15 BD, I think. Whatever it is, the calculation you do, 600 BD, you take 2.5% of it. So that is the minimum nisab starts.
So
In this hadith,
this money, for example, Ramadan first.
Alaykum as-salam.
This year Ramadan 1, I have with me only only 400 grams. And next year Ramadan, just before that, the last moment only I got 600 grams. So it has to be 1 year completely. With
1 year completely. In this way, there is no zakah on you, because for 11 months you had 400 grams. So if someone has, we're talking in the currency of Bahraini dinar, let's say 500 BD is the nisab. You have to check the market. We're just assuming 500 BD. If you have 400 BD for 12 months, is there zakah? No. It has to be 500. If you have 1000 BD for 6 months, is there zakah?
No.
It has to be completed 12 months. So two conditions of zakat to be obligatory: the minimum amount, and it has to be 1 year. So here
In Hijri or in
in Hijrah,
Lunar?
and there is the lunar year. Whenever we talk in Islam, the time, it means always the moon calendar, or the Islamic calendar. Not the calendar of the English that we have. Because, so the Prophet ﷺ explains here that the nisab of silver is 595 grams. Just to not be confused with the words, you can use the words that I am telling, 595 grams. Then the Prophet ﷺ explains the nisab of the camels. No zakat is due on less than 5 camels. So if someone has 2 camels, no zakah. No zakah. And not due. Someone has 3 camels, no zakah. 4 camels, the moment it becomes 5, there is a
Should
zakat.
be 5 or more than 5?
5 and from 5 it starts. It reaches 5. Now from 5, the time starts. Understand? What is the due of the camels? We will learn it later on. So again, the nisab of silver is
595 grams.
no, 5 camels. The nisab of silver,
595.
595, 2.2.
595 grams of silver. What is the nisab of gold?
85 grams.
85 grams. What is the nisab of camel?
5.
If you have less than this, the zakat will not start. You need to have established. Cash is 5. That is the cash of the silver.
No, only cash if you have only
Yeah,
cash.
if you have equivalent to the silver amount, that is the zakat payment. So let's say someone does not have 595 grams of silver, but he has money which
Equal.
worth more than 595 grams of silver, then zakat is due
How
on
it will
him.
be calculated? It should be in the bank or something as a deposit for 1 year, or
Yeah, it should be for
last if he
no, it should be 1 year
saving.
savings. No, it should be 1 year savings.
1 year complete savings.
Complete savings, 1 lunar year.
Whether it's in the bank, whether it's cash, whether it's...
But there is a concern, one might say.
No money will be as fixed, no?
Correct. There is a concern, one might say, in the month of January I had 600 BD. In February 500. In March 300. In next month again 800, 900, coming up and down, up and down. What should I do? What you can do in this case, if you cannot have record, you must maintain a record. If you cannot have record, at the end of that year, you check how much you have. If you have the below more than nisab, you give 2.5% of it. 2.5% of it.
Yeah, better to
Better.
be in safe side.
Better. Otherwise, if you can maintain the records from this month 400, this month 400, 3 months 400, that means no nisab. From the other month 600 started, nisab started now. If you can do that, you should do. If you not possible, which is not possible nowadays, but you have the bank cash amount, so what you should do, after 1 year of Islamic year, you check how much you have. If you meet the nisab, you should take out 2.5% of it.
Especially for the salary people coming, going.
Yeah, coming, correct. So this is the zakah, this is the nisab of the silver, and the nisab of gold, and the nisab of camel. Then the another one, that there is no sadaqah and there is no zakat due on less than 5 awsaq. What is awsaq? Yes, one wask is 60 sa'. This is about fruits and grains. Example, I have a land. This is a little complicated topic, but we want you to understand. This is a land. It produces 200 kilos of rice. I need to give zakat. Does that mean now 200 it produces, so I need to give 2.5%? 200. Someone else land, it grows 1,000 kilo. and here 200 kilo. So he will give 2.5%, he will give 2.5%. No, for that we have a minimum amount. The minimum amount is 5 awsaq. One is 60 sa. Removing the calculations, it is 650 grams, 650 kilos. So if your land is producing 650 kilos of grains, then there is zakat on it. But if you have a small land, it's producing 200 kilos, 100 kilos, 50 kilos, there is no zakat on it.
If it's 649 kilos.
649, actually the calculation starts from 605.
Or 605
or 650, something like that. And 60 sa'a into 5, so 5 into 6 is 300 sa'a. One sa'a is around 2.5 kg. So 2.5 into 60, how much? 2.5 into 300. 5 into 300. 750. Do another multiplication. 2 into 600.
1,200.
1,200.
No. 2 into 300. Sorry, 600.
600.
So it's starting from 600, at least minimum. Because one sa'a is, some scholars say it's 2 kilo, from 2 to 2.5. So if someone, in general, if he has 600 kg of grains producing from his land, he will give zakat on it. How much? Minimum?
600.
If it is 500?
No.
If it is 400 kg? If it is 550 kg? No. Now the question is, whatever he is producing, is zakat due on it? I am producing rice. He is producing, let's say, tomatoes. He is producing grains. He is producing some kind of seeds. Is zakat due on it? Yes. All of it?
Yes.
No. Zakat is due on grains or fruits that can be stored, that you can store easily. For tomato, it will get kharab after a few days. You are not able to store it. Yes or no? If you are not able to store it, then there is no zakat on it. Zakat is due, as the Shaykh mentions here, that zakat is due on items that can be voluntarily measured and they can be stored. The 15 here that the Shaykh mentions. In summary, zakah is obligatory on grains and fruit on the condition that they can be measured and they can be stored. So if you have a grain or fruits that is not stored, or you cannot store it, then there is no zakat on it. Meaning there are some fruits or some grains, if you keep it for a long time, it gets kharab, it gets spoiled or rancid. So there is no zakat on it because it got spoiled. So you have to pay zakat on grains and fruits that can be stored, and it reaches the minimum 600 kilos. Is it confusing? Let's revise. What is the nisab of silver? 595 grams. I have 1000 gram of silver for 1 year. Zakat?
Yes.
Yes. Zakat is applicable? Yes. I have 800 grams of silver. Zakat is applicable?
Yes.
I don't have 800 grams of silver, but I have 800 BD.
Yes.
Zakat applicable or no?
You have to look at
Zakat applicable, because I have to calculate the amount of silver. If I don't have silver, I have cash, I have to pay on it. I have 200 BD for 1 year. No zakat. I have 500 BD for 1 year.
No.
So you have to
Depends on
check.
the market of silver.
Depends on the market. If anyone can check what is the market rate of the silver per gram. I checked last time, it was 900 pills, so 1 BD. So 1 BD means 595 would be 595 BD.
Silver.
No, the silver.
$250.
In Bahraini dinar.
0.95.
0.95. Multiply it with 595.
Almost similar.
Almost 600 BD.
550, 600.
550.
Okay, one question to everyone. Why do we count it in silver and not in gold?
Gold rate is higher. We should have.
If we count in gold rate, nobody will give zakat. Khalas. How much is 85 grams of gold now? In current price. Current price gold is 41
85
BD.
into 60 minimum. 60.
Let's say it's 41 BD right now.
41? No way.
41. It dropped again.
Gold is very high.
No, 41 is dropped.
41 BD dropped.
No 41.
It went to 71, but then it dropped sharply.
85 grams will be 5,200 BD.
5,000.
Yeah, so who has 5,000 BD? No one.
So some people.
5,210 BD.
Yeah,
So
so nobody has that amount.
Some people take the gold nisab and fully neglecting the nisab of silver. We cannot neglect it because in the Prophet's time, the value of gold and silver was equal. Now it is not equal. So if you don't meet the gold nisab, you need to go to silver one. If you go to the silver one, then you will see that everyone is rich in Islam and he is supposed to pay zakat. This is why Shaykh Al-Albani he says, that Shaykh Abdulaziz ibn Baz he says, zakah is to be paid based on what is best in the interest of poor people. So if you take the silver, will the poor get zakah?
Yes.
Yes. If you take the silver as a mean, then the poor will get zakah. But if you take the mean of gold, as the Sheikh said, 5,000 BD, then none of us here maybe is applicable to give zakah except Sheikh.
One small question. A man is getting 600 BD fixed salary for 12 months. Every month.
There is no zakah on salary. Zakah is on savings. If someone is making 1,000 BD per month, but his expense is 900 BD.
And he saves
There is no
100
zakah.
BD and
If you're business and you're taking profit.
Yeah, business is coming, it's on trade.
let's say, for example, you have your salary is 600 BD. Let's say your family needs 300 BD. The rest 300 you save it. You keep adding to it 300. Look after 1 year, how much is it? Then you give zakat. You give zakat on the saved amount and not on the used amount. Like in this case, there are people who make 1,000 BD, 2,000 BD salary, but what are they left with? 50 BD. After their expenses, everything, they're left with 50 BD. In that case, will he reach the Nisab in 12 months? No, he will not.
So you have to understand that the zakah is not on income, it's on savings.
So if he is
For 1 year, on minimum amount.
If he is saving 100 BD every month, so in the end of the year he has 1,200 BD savings.
Then he has zakat, khalas. Because the Nisab, as we said, is on silver, and silver's amount, let's say it's 600 BD above.
So when he reaches 600, the time starts.
Between the
starts
time
from
starting and ending, if he goes down.
No problem. That is why we said it is better to take at the end of the year, take the amount what you have and pay 2.5. Because you cannot have a record of it.
I think people do right now is they count from Shaban onwards. Because normally the Salaf used to give the zakat on Shaban. So you can count from Shaban. Let's say you start saving in Shaban. See till next Shaban how much do you have. If it's the Nisab, give zakat.
Let's give an example.
This is to make it simple, yani.
Now the month of January, I have 200 BD. My countdown starts. I have 200 BD in this month. Will my zakah start calculating? No. Next month I have 300. No zakah. Next month 400. In the month of July, I reached 600 BD. So now, started.
You don't give zakah then, right?
No, I just started now. So let's say that July is, let's say, the month of Shaban. From this July until I reach the next Shaban. From 600 it went 700, 800, 500, 400, 300, 900, 800. It kept up and down. And the next year, the same July or Shaban, now from it is 1 year, right? Now I check what is my balance now. Now it is 900 BD. So I take 2.5% of the 900 BD to make the calculation easier. In worst case, you will only pay 5 BD extra. Maybe if the calculation is up and down, either 5 BD will be paid from you extra. So just not a problem if it is paid extra, but to be safer side, that is what you would pay. So the Nisab, the minimum amount that you must pay zakat is the silver, 595 gram. Every year you have to check the market. What is the 595? For today, 2026 in Bahrain, it is assuming 600 BD. So if someone has 600 BD for 1 year, he has to pay 2.5%. How much is that?
2.25.
That would be 15 BD. 15 BD he has to pay after 1 year. This is the zakah on silver. Zakah on gold? 85 grams. Someone has gold 80 gram. It's 1 year. It's 2 year. Is there zakah? No, because he didn't reach the minimum threshold. Someone has 100 gram for 6 months.
Gold or silver?
Gold.
MashaAllah.
100 gram for gold. There are people, mostly our mothers.
Somebody have gold in this much amount? but not reaching the threshold.
No
But
zakah.
It is more than the threshold of silver, right? If you are
Yeah,
taking
but
the-
gold has to be in gold.
Okay.
It has to be worth of gold. If it is not, then you don't pay. Meaning someone doesn't have cash,
So people will.
but he have 1000 BD of gold in the form of gold,
Okay, what about
and he has to pay.
jewelry that is used?
No.
Will there be zakat on this? Let's say someone has 100 grams of gold, but this gold is used. Like they wear it, they use it. Will there be zakat?
No.
Why no?
It's not books. Because they were.
I think it's.
There's ikhtilaf on this matter. That's why Sheikh is asking.
The qawl al-rajih is that the worn, there is no zakat on it. Zakat is on what is saved.
This is the majority opinion, but Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen says no. Zakat is
Yeah,
supposed to be
actually,
paid.
it should be to the pure poor.
Yeah, it should be the best interest of the
According
poor. Then there is another call that if you are wearing it, it should be at least more than 6 months. If you just keep it in the cupboard for 1 year, you are not wearing it. You should wear it for more than 6 months. So there is a majority opinion that zakah on the jewelry is not to be paid. But to the best of interest and opinion of Sheikh Abdul Aziz ibn Baz, Sheikh Al-Albani and Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen is that it is to be paid. It is to be paid. So even
Because
if
in that case, if we go on the saying of it has to be paid, then nobody will pay zakat. Khalas. 90% of our mothers will not pay zakat. Khalas.
because Sheikh Ibn Uthaymeen he explains it, that Quran says gold, and here gold means in general. Either you use or you don't use. Either you use or you don't use. So that is to be paid. But in Prophet's time they didn't have much gold that time like that to wear. But nowadays people are buying so much of golds and they're wearing it, so they should pay zakat on it. So again coming back that the zakat on gold is 85
Mother has
grams.
some gold and daughter has some gold. And Nisab, if you calculate both only, it will be in the Nisab. So we'll calculate separately or how it will be. You got my point?
That's an interesting question.
It's unfair.
It's okay. I'll check it.
Inshallah.
I'll check it right.
But they
Continue.
have to check the ownership. If both are owning differently,
Because we buy for daughter, we buy for wife. You got my
I
point?
read it once, but let me make sure.
if you do it purposely, that okay, if you do it 85 grams, so you take 45, you take 45, so that we can get save of it, then this is cheating. Anyway, the gold nisab is rather 85 grams. If someone has 100 grams of 22 carat, no, he has 22 carat. When we say 85, it is 85 of 24 carat. What is the difference what is the difference between 22 carat and 24 carat, Brother Abdullah? 24 is the pure gold, and 22 is not fully pure. So zakat is to be on pure gold, that is 24 carat. So again, it's to be understandable. A woman has 100 gram of 22 carat. So it's not nisab yet. We convert this 100 gram of 22 to 24 carat. How can we convert that? Do the calculation. 22 divided by 24
22 divided by 24?
into 100.
91.6.
91.6 pure gold she has.
Yeah, so you have to pay.
She has to pay zakat. Let's change it. Let's say someone has 90 gram of gold which is 22 carat. So 22 by 24 into 90.
24 by 22.
22 by 24
22 by 24.
into 90.
To 90?
82.5.
82.5.
No
See,
pay.
from 90 it dropped down to 82. Means if you have 92 of 22 carat, actually it's not 90 gram of gold. It's actually 82 gram of gold. Rest is not gold. Rest is a mixture of other things that they use to make the jewelry. Because if it is pure gold, it's too melted. You cannot make gold with it. Is that clear?
Yes.
Let's do the calculation. Someone has 150 gram of 22 carat.
No, we can do the
150
calculation
grams?
based on the 22 carat price, no? Now in market is available 22 and 24. So
But
if we have
pricing-
22 carat gold price, we'll just convert that one and we'll give the price for that one.
Okay, so someone has 90 gram of 22 carat.
Okay. So the answer of the
Ah,
question
Nisab.
is
Nisab is
Calculation
85.
for Nisab, okay.
Calculation of nisab, not the price, right?
okay for So the answer is simply here, which is given, is that this is separate, this is separate. You cannot combine them to give zakat. Because that's the property of the daughter, that's the property of the mother, for example.
But what you cannot do is purposely making ownership different so that you don't have to pay zakat.
No. It's the opposite. Like, I bought gold for my daughter, for example, gold for my wife. Now I want to give zakat, so I combine them to make the nisab to give zakat. No, this is not allowed. This is separate property, this is separate property.
No, but sometimes they might give it separate, make it separate at the end of zakat just to not give zakat. So you take 50, you take 50. Now zakat don't do this. This happens in the camels, animals, it's coming. If you have 5 camels, there is zakat. Now at the end of that year, he says, okay, I'll keep 3 camels, 2 camels, I'll give it to my brother. It's coming, the hadith is coming. And you cannot do the ownership divide like this because Allah knows who is the owner of it. So we're coming back to 150 gram of 22 carat. Please do the calculation.
150 grams, 137.5.
So 150 gram is which carat?
22.
And 24 carat would be?
137.5.
So you have to give zakat of 137 gram. Now multiply that 137 into the price of 24. That is, let's say 60 BD.
Okay. 137. 60. How much?
From 137, you have to give 2.5%. 2.5% of this gold.
18 karat gold also.
Yeah, also 18 carat. So this have to be converted to
24 karat.
because when he has 18 carat, he doesn't have the pure gold. You get that?
One last question. So I reached Nisab level of gold.
Which carat?
24.
24. Okay.
Okay.
So you have to make sure it is 24.
So 2.5% of the cost of the gold. That
You can give in cash.
Cash.
You can give other cash, or if you want, you can break that gold and take out 2.5%. But of course, you will not break it. So what you do?
Sometimes if some families, what they will do, some chain or something, they want to from the gold itself.
They can give.
They can sell it and then they can give the money for zakat. You can do that, yeah.
When giving 2.5%, we have to give like today's price or the price I bought.
No.
Today's price.
The current price. If it's high and you don't read the nisab, khalas, it's not your problem.
If you take it to this price, so every year your zakat will vary.
Let's say, for
This year,
example,
5 billion.
if my wife has, let's say, 80 grams of gold,
80 grams.
okay? But according to the market, when I bought it, 80 gram, it was, let's say, 4,000 BD. But 1 year passed. Now the price of gold has gone down, now it's 5,000 BD. According to the nisab of my time when I bought it, it was according to the nisab, almost. So now what can I do? Do I give zakat or no? No, because the nisab of the amount of gold is not
80.
there.
It has to reach 85.
Yeah.
85, okay.
But if it's 85, whether it's less or no, you have zakat, khalas. Okay?
This was an example or real case here? I think it's real. Anyways, Barakallahu Feek, that is what how we calculate. Is it clear or should we again? Whether Amin understood?
It's clear.
Okay, let's ask.
22 karat.
Let's ask questions to our brothers online as well as here. 150 gram of gold I have. 22 carat. Please tell me my zakat for 1 year.
2 carat.
22 carat, 150 gram.
137.5.
137.5. How much carat I have now?
24. We have to pay zakat now.
I have to pay from with how much?
137.5.
137.5. Now you can convert this 130 into cash so that I can take out the money. Let's say 60 BD per gram. So multiply with?
60.
So how much money?
8,250.
8,250
50.
I have. Now from 8,000 I have to give?
2.5.
While calculating the money, we need to calculate the Bahrain or.
So you have to pay 185.600.
So I can pay either 185 in cash or I can pay 185 worth of gold. Clear? Clear?
Yes.
I can either pay 185 in cash or I can break my gold, take from there 185 gram or 185 worth of gold and give it in zakat.
Okay, so 2.25 you have to take percentage, no?
2.5%.
2.5%.
Yeah. Zakat, silver, everything is 2.5%. Is it now?
2.25 or 2.5?
2.5.
2.5%.
For silver, 2.5. For silver, I don't have silver. No one has silver among us, right?
Yes.
No one has. But I have 1,000 BD for 1 year. How much is my zakah?
1,000 BD you have. So silver's price you have.
25 feet.
Can you break down?
1000 into 2.5%.
Yes, 25 BD. But I have 1000, so I met Nisab or no?
Yeah.
How?
595 is
595 now. I have 400 BD for 1 year. No zakah. I have 500 BD for 1 year. No zakah. I have 50 gram of gold in the form of gold.
50 gram of gold in the form of gold, no.
No zakah. Why? Because the gold has to reach its nisab, which is
85.
I have 70 gram of gold.
No.
I have cash worth of 70 gram of gold.
No.
Yes.
Yes.
Cash.
Like the
Cash,
silver.
but it's okay. We have to
Worth
silver.
of gold. Just to make you
Worth of
confused,
gold.
I said, yeah.
So it's silver. Right?
So I'll be having 6 7 let's say 4,000 BD. If I have cash 4,000 BD,
Yeah.
I need to give 2.5%.
5%.
Now, Shafiq, for example, now here nobody may be, but if Allah made us rich.
No, if you calculate the nisab of the silver, everyone is eligible here.
No, I'm telling
Brother
you.
Mubarak Muhyiddin, brother Habib, brother Harun, brother Adnan Hashem, our brother working in police,
Shafiq,
everyone is
If, like, due to mercy of Allah, Shafiq became rich.
okay.
And you are having 595 grams of silver, 85 grams of gold, both.
More.
Then each we have to give.
Yeah, I have to give it.
Okay.
For example, I met,
Together, if you are having 595.
I have 5,000 BD cash.
Okay.
I'll give 2.5%. Now on the other side, I have 100 gram of gold. I need to give from here. Or what I can do, I can combine both and take 2.5%. Because at the end it is 2.5%. Both will be, amount will be same, right? Amount will be same. But the gold that you have to convert into cash, and then so then it is to give.
Should I have to niyyah for paying zakah? Or?
Yeah, it must be niyyah that you are paying zakah. And when you do the calculation, this is the niyyah. Most of us, or our people in our country, what they do, they give 2 BD and say this is zakah. How can zakah be 2 BD? Because zakah starts from 5,995 Bahrain dinar, and that is how much in 2.5%? 15 BD. That means zakat cannot be less than 15 BD.
So 1 gram of silver is like 950 fils. So I have to take 595 into
So he is
Into
splitting
the-
the amount.
Yeah.
He will give 2 BD to someone.
No, his zakat is only 2 BD.
Only 2
No,
BD?
not possible. 2 BD if you are zakat, that means you have wealth 100 BD. Or 100 is 2.5, right? Yeah, 100. Why? Because they're actually giving the zakatul fitr. And they're considering this as zakah. Zakatul fitr is 1.5 and 2 BD, right? They're considering it as zakah. I asked him, did you pay zakah? Yes. How much was your zakah? I just gave 5 BD. You didn't calculate zakah. How did you find your zakah? Not possible, right? Zakat has to be calculated. Zakah is only our cash and the wealth that we have should be calculating only for zakah. Other than that, we should not calculate so that we get barakah on it. So this is what Prophet ﷺ explained, that there is no sadaqah and is no zakat less than 200 dirhams, which is 595 gram of silver. No zakah on gold less than 85 gram. No zakah on camels less than 5 camels. And no zakah on the fruits and grains less than 600 kilo and 600 kg. Having said that, this grain and fruits should be stored. Not that it gets spoiled in 1-2 days, like there are some, let's say fruits, let's say tomatoes. It will not store for a long time, yeah?
For the camel, we need to give 1 camel.
We're coming to that, yeah. 5 camels. So this hadith teaches us the obligation of zakah on silver, camels and grains. In the next hadith of the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam, on the authority of Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala anhu, the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the Muslim does not have to pay zakat on his slave or his horse. In another wording, zakatul fitr for his slave. This hadith is an evidence that if you have something for your personal use, there is no zakah on it. Example, a car. Even if you have a Mercedes or the most expensive car, but if it is for your personal use, there is no zakah on it because you are personally using it for your need. But if you use that car for business or trade, then there is zakah on it, and that we will discuss what is to be calculated. This is a different thing. So here the Prophet ﷺ mentions, if you have a slave, no zakat to pay on the slave, and if you have a horse, Here horse means horse is for vehicle, or horse is for his personal
Yes.
use. But if he is buying and selling horse and cows and sheep, then
They have
it
to
is
be
there on
zakat.
the business.
What about
Same as if you have a store, cold store,
no,
a business of the clothing, any business you have, it will go to the business trade.
but a car that I use both personal and I use for business purpose also.
Do you make money out of the car?
No, I use a car.
Yeah, you use the car. Do you make money from the car? No. You are using your car, it's your personal need. You are going to meet clients. These are your personal needs.
Personal, okay.
This, there is no zakat on it. No zakat on it. And then Prophet explains, except zakat al-fitr. Zakat al-fitr is what we pay at the end of the Ramadan. And this is to be paid for everyone. Even if it's a newborn baby. How much is it? In Bahrain, how much is per person? 1.5 BD. So even zakat has to be paid 1.5 BD even on the slave. But no zakat al-fitr. Zakat al-fitr is different than zakat. Zakat al-fitr is different than zakat.
Zakat al-fitr everyone should pay.
Zakat al-fitr everyone should say, every Muslim. So at my home, if there are 5 members,
I have to pay
1 into 5.
1.5 into 4 people.
4 people will not pay. The one, who has to pay zakat al-fitr? The one who has, who is eligible to. The one who has minimum food for 1 day.
So everyone should pay.
Everyone should pay, except the poor, who are very poor, they don't have food for 1 day, they will not pay. But the moment they get food in their house from other people,
They should pay.
now he has more than 1 day, so he has to pay now for himself. This is the beauty of Islam, so that everyone can celebrate Eid with happiness, and that the poor people can also take part in it. So that day, the poor becomes rich for that day, because he got more than his need of the food. Then he will also give someone else. Understandable or no? This is a poor person A, no food for 1 day. But the Mubarak gives him 1.5 BD of food, not cash. He gives him food. Now he receives 100 BD of food. Now, does he have food for 1 day? So now he has to give now. Counting his family members, he has to give out from there again. He will give it to someone else. Someone else will do the same, he will receive more, he will also pay to someone else. So every poor will receive something on zakat al-fitr. Every poor will receive something. From this we understand how beautiful the Islam is. How beautiful the Islam is. We can take the next hadith also, inshallah ta'ala. On the authority of Abu Hurairah radiallahu ta'ala anhu, that the Prophet sallallahu alaihi wasallam said, the ajma animals are a loss. What is ajma? Ajma means livestock. Ajma means livestock. It is the meaning of ajma means mute. Mute. Because the livestock, they don't speak. Yes? Cow. Does cow speak? So that is why in Arabic the name is that this is mute. Ajma means mute. They cannot speak. They don't talk. So Prophet said the ajma animals are a loss, meaning if any damage happens, it becomes a loss. If they die, it becomes a loss. The wells are a loss. If anyone falls into the well and he dies, this is a loss. Then the precious metals are a loss because of the raw materials such as golds and its like. And there is fifth on the buried treasure. This is our topic, that if anyone finds any treasure, any rikaz it's called, under the earth, he has to pay 1/5 of it. This is not 2.5%. This is 1/5. So he got, let's say, something precious from the earth. It is the treasure. Earth he got. He is not to be told anyone. If he got it, he is the owner. But nowadays it's opposite. You must inform the other authority. But now in Islam, you got it, it's yours. You got it, it's yours. What do you do? Take it out, all of it. Pay 1.5, 1/5 of it. Not 1.5. 1/5 means what? 20%. So he gets 100 kilos of something. He pays 20% of it. Rest of it is of his own. Does he pay after 1 year?
No.
He pays instantly because he got it now. He pays instantly of it. This is from the Kitab al-Zakah for today, inshallah ta'ala, where we learned the Nisab of silver, gold, camels, and the treasure that is found on the earth. And for more clarification, whatever wealth you have, if you doubt you have more than the Nisab, then you have to meet the students of knowledge or the scholars. Tell them truthfully, tell them in an open way how much wealth you have, so that zakah can be calculated. Also, there are some, alhamdulillah, by the Bahrain Ministry of Islamic Affairs. They have some website in Bahrain portal where you can put your wealth, cash, gold, silver, calculate. It will calculate as per the Quran and Sunnah and give you the zakat amount. But it is still to be verified with someone else. Inshallah ta'ala. Jazakumullahu khairan, barakallahu feekum. Subhanakallah.